Part 3 of I thought he ghosted me after our first date. Turns out he just lost his phone. 3 days passed. Still no call, no text, no explanation. By then, I'd replayed every second of our date in my head, wondering if I'd said something wrong or smiled too much or not enough. I tried convincing myself I didn't care, that it was just one night, but the truth was, I did care. He'd felt different. On the 4th day, I was at the cafe near my apartment, half listening to the chatter around me, when someone said my name. Amanda? I looked up, and there he was. David. Same dark jacket, same warm smile. My heart stuttered. Hey, I said, trying to sound casual but probably failing. Didn't think I'd see you again. I've been trying to find you, he said, breathless. My phone died the night after our date, and when I replaced it, I lost all my contacts. I swear I've been walking into every coffee shop near that rooftop hoping I'd bump into you. I blinked, torn between relief and embarrassment. So, you weren't ignoring me? God, no. His eyes softened. You were the best part of my week. I laughed, partly from relief, partly because it felt like something out of a movie. And here I was thinking you ghosted me. Never, he said, smiling shyly. Though I did miss your texts, well, the ones I never got. I flushed, remembering the angry message I'd sent. Yeah, about that. He grinned. Guess I'll never know, huh? Guess not, I said, laughing. We ended up talking for hours again, right there in that tiny cafe. It felt effortless, like picking up a conversation that never really ended. By the time we stood to leave, the afternoon sun had turned everything gold. So, he said, rubbing the back of his neck, can I make it up to you? Dinner, same place? I smiled. Only if you promise to keep your phone charged. Deal. A year later, I still think about that first date, the rain, the laughter, the quiet magic of it all. But what I remember most isn't how it started. It's how we found our way back. It's funny, really. We spent days thinking the other one didn't care, when the truth was we were just waiting for a sign. Life had other plans, though. It made us wait, stumble, and then bump into each other when we least expected it. Sometimes, I replay that moment in the cafe, the way his eyes widened when he saw me, like he couldn't believe it was real. That's the thing about timing, it's rarely perfect, but somehow, it's always right. Now, when it rains, he still teases me about my good hair days. And I still steal the cherry off his plate. Only this time, he lets me, because it's our thing. Our first date wasn't perfect. It was messy and unexpected and real. And maybe that's why it mattered so much. Because love, I've learned, doesn't always come with grand gestures or flawless timing. Sometimes, it's just two people, finding their way back to each other, one rainy night at a time.